Goodness gracious. Due to special events, tonight's Izakaya can only be open at the Chartreuse Shrine, so please prepare accordingly. But I want to go back to the SDM and talk to people! Ah, screw it then. I guess I'll just go to former hell. I just go, yeah, I just talk to the lovely peeps in former hell then. Get some friendship up in that case. Oh, Yamame. So, we already had that conversation before. Parse, where are you? I got some orders without meaning to. Are even sparrows despised in today's world? Huh? The former capital may be a territory of despised yokai, but also where the strong rule the weak. It's not a suitable place for someone like you. I don't often say this, but you should turn back. Okay, actually, I've used this conversation before. Yuji, where are you? Oh, Yuji? We've had conversation on that before, so let's buy real quick. I'll buy up your entire stock. Especially so, the drinks are absolutely everything I'd want in the world. And then we are going to former. Oh no, we're former hill. This is Palace of the Spirits, because I want to talk to the lovely people here. So, what's up with the bizarre cooking competition? What a bird brain! Haven't I told you before? Oh well, I'll say it again. Make sure you remember this time. Okay. The bizarre cooking competition is something like a cultural exchange between former and new hell. Both hells work together to organize the event. To win, you have to gain the approval of a bizarre judge. Each participant is tested individually. The winner gets a unique badge among other luxurious prizes. So what exactly is bizarre cooking? That's up to you to find out. Satori. Miss Satori, being able to read minds means you know everything a person does being able to read minds mean you know everything a person has on their mind? What else would it be? Why else would it be called mind read? Even if there's a language barrier, you can still know what they're thinking? Language is not an issue. Even the hearts and minds of animals are clear to me. That sounds really convenient. You wouldn't even need to learn how to read. No, I believe knowing how to read is still a necessity. You bird brain. I don't have to read. Yes! Hello, Oku. And you are? Oh, we've already had this conversation before. Okay. In that case then, where is our sommelier? I love the little Komeiji ice cream, but since it's perishable, I don't think I want to buy it. But for now, since we aren't going to be able to get anything else when it comes to it then, this would just take us out of the palace. So, let us just gather something rare. If I grab something from what is Koishi's party room, basically. Udambara, yes. Oh, lovely. I have to open up at the Chartreuse Shrine, and I have my partners with me back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. No reading? What are you talking about? We've had so much reading that has to be done here when it comes to it now. Considering how all my games devolve into me just reading. Okay, so, on my notebook. I just need to serve Alice and Kasen. I don't think Alice comes on her own when it comes to it. But what I need is Kasen to try out the Hunter's Casserole. Hunter's Casserole, a pot item when it comes to it. And if I look at my recipes, that is potato, pumpkin, and Alberto port. So dumplings are just flour. Oh, that's not bad, quite frankly. Mooncake is not translated, but it's Chinese. And it's flour and lunar herbs. Interesting, but it's level 5 as well. Goodness gracious. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna always have pot items when it comes to it then, so that's not a problem then. Let's just get some, like, hodgepodge. Get stuff that I have lots of ingredients to again. Of course, I can just kind of show on this end. Now, I don't want to go all the way and just do all tofu items when it comes to it overall then. I feel like that's a little bit ridiculous at that point. Carver salad would be good. Let's get the fish crisp off for the meantime then. And then, otherwise, I have a bunch of energy stores. What I can do, like, let's do like another pork and trout. And otherwise, out of everything that I have, then what else? You know what? Let's serve Cruzmates ice cream. It's a good vibe. Otherwise, Bloody Remy, and then let's put like a fruity sour. Afterwards, I need stations, so 2 pots, of course. I would like 2 boards. I need 2 grills. And then I just need a steamer and a pot. Perfect then. They don't want me serving the fire outside. Only 13 then. Okay, understandable. In that case then, fitness tea. Why not? Alright, let's get through this day here. Ooh. I'm feeling things. Like, I might do like just like one more day, because essentially with Yomu's day, Yomu's little mock day, that's basically already 3 days altogether, and I am once again feeling my fatigue start to wash over me after this here. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go on for my usual 2 hours, but I'll see about it. I at least have tomorrow off, and Wednesday hilariously enough too, so I'll get to relax a bit, but I'm feeling the work catch up to me a good bit now. I am not going to lie. Oh, goodness gracious. It's fine, it's fine. Fact is, I like my Mystias because this is my cooking stimulation game or so, and I guess that, you know, like, just on that end, that is, you know, like, yay! I'm playing my usual of it's kind of like, you know, like AFK, cook, and just only thinking about what's ahead of me. I clocked out of work to clock into work. Goodness gracious, what am I doing with my life here? On your mind, Red, are you actually what you're eavesdropping? I mean, eavesdropping with or without consent in that case then, you know? Overall, so at that point then, it really just comes down to what you would consider, like reading. I mean, to be fair, I guess like if you're going to such a definition, you are just reading an open book. That open book being that person's mind at that rate, and everything like that or so, but what? Point still stands, point still stands. Suiko wants something neat. Also, Starlit Mist, that's something new. Did I get that from praying? Oh, either or. I need to get her something that's good and alcohol in that case, then that's neat. Daijingo wouldn't necessarily be bad. You wouldn't be bad too. Only start to go all out. I'm like, this is the one bad thing though about doing Mystias compared to Treats Are Delicious is when it gets to the specialty characters, I need to actually remember what they all want out of me. Strength boosting, Japanese meat. Strength boosting, Japanese meat. Strength boosting, Japanese meat. Good with alcohol. Let's get like some good meat in that case then. Do I have anything that's strength boost on its own? I don't believe so, but this should be fine then. This should be fine. So I'm saying at least in the flavor text. I mean, I don't think I'm going around to people saying I can read the flavor text in your mind, you know? Something neat. Isn't it like greasy, by the way? No, she hates greasy. Strength boosting good with alcohol. Don't I have a strength boost? Something strength boosting. What is strength boosting then? Power soup. I could also do crispy fish cakes, but she hates greasy, so in that case then, let's do seaweed boar meat. So, seaweed boar meat. I make this Japanese in anyway, when it comes to it then. Make it good with alcohol, but is there a way to make it Japanese? I don't believe so in this case then. Power soup. Mind flavored, not quite what you meant. I mean, like, what do you mean in this case then, quite frankly? Ryu doesn't want anything expensive, so we can get her something economical, but fill it up with good stuff then in that case. Otherwise, if you want something that's no alcohol, let's get you a Riptavan. 1 to Reimu, 1 to Suika. Chill on that end. I'm not following Suika's every request now, but that's totally fine. Fact is, as long as I did Reimu, so I can have the duplex barrier for in case Tui comes by, and I will be a happy camper. Mind reading is often flavored as listening in. I mean, to be fair, omniscient reader viewpoint from us here. We're just kind of like spectating, just getting to see what everybody's thinking or doing at this time then, practically overall. And flavor-wise, too, I mean, depends on the definition of mind reading, because that's also a very big invasion of privacy in some forms of media, to where it's like, you know, like consent on that side, or being able to mind chat or anything like that, or so however that you put it. I know, what's his face? For example, if anybody ever watched the DC animated series Young Justice, Miss Martian, Green Martian, whatever, it is kind of a big point of, like, you know, like, having consent to tap into somebody's mind and, you know, like, read their mind or memories when it comes, or like, do they have permission to? Because it's kind of a very big thing of privacy to just be able to waltz in, saunter in somebody's mind and just be like, alright, I need to know what you're thinking right now, this moment or so. Tenshi wants something cocktail. The Getter Wind Priestess. Tenshi also wants something with a strong flavor. She hates popular stuff. She wants something fruity. So Chartreuse Sour, get her something sweet then, but get her something legendary. Like a truffle. Go on that side. And popular too, so maybe that's pretty nice for fulfilling trends. Question mark. That'll be good. Chartreuse salad for the Tenshi. Yes, wonderful. I mean, like, which is an interesting dichotomy. I mean, once again, no, like, media forums when it comes to it have different takes on how mind reading should be read into, I guess. That is, you know, like, pun intended, unintended, however it may be. Everybody wants the damn mushrooms, dude. Y'all order something else? I only have the one pot today. Chewie, I'm not dealing with you today. I'll give you, like, a pumpkin. I'll pay you a pumpkin to screw off. How about that? People stop ordering the mushrooms only, though, please. Want something sweet? Take a fruity highball. A fruity highball, and I'm going to, like, stuff you with, like, some hodgepodge. How about that? That'll be a large portion for you, if you can be happy about that. She really hates that. She really hates that. She really hates that. She wants something sweet. Well, fruity highball. She wants something dreamy? Get her Unambara and tell her to screw off again. Maybe she'll like that then. Even, like, pay her pumpkin to— what? I need her out of here because I don't want her to be breaking my combo. I mean, I have the Sword Card protection from Reimu, thank goodness, but I don't need her here at all. Get out of here, you stupid little moon rabbit, you. She actually liked that. Okay, you know what? I will take that, I suppose, then, in that case. Now, I really don't care too much, so all gathering spots refreshed. It's just kind of like, okay, at that rate, then. But if she likes the hodgepodge, I did put some dreamy stuff into there, to be fair, but I have a lot of Udambara thanks to, Space. Thanks to the gathering efforts of Riddle, so I shouldn't be too stingy, I guess, when it comes to it, then. Fine, take your darn hotspots and get out of here. Everybody wants the mushrooms! Stop ordering the mushrooms! Oh my god, dude, everybody wants mushrooms. Everybody also wants fruity highballs, too. Want something sweet? Get out of here. You're getting sweet hodgepodge in this case, then. Some even try to show it from horrible to hear everyone without being able to turn it off. Imagine walking down the street, hearing the thoughts of everybody nearby. No, that's a pretty popular flavor of, like, people of a deconstruction of, like, the superpower of a trope. Because I know, like, one, for example, that they put out is, like, one of the more recent examples is Red Rush from Invincible, and how he talks about how, while he may be, it may look like he's going fast, but to everybody else, to everybody else it looks like he's going fast, but otherwise to him, it's just everybody's actually just moving way slow, and he has to wait out every single second of the day because everybody's moving at basically what is super slow speeds, and it really, like, takes a good part out of his life. That's the other thing too, like that's like one argument that you always hear on one side of things. Like, how does Superman not go insane with super hearing if he gets to hear every single person that he can't save at a time, because he can't be everywhere at once, for instance? I'm making so many mushrooms just because I feel like I'm going to have to. To be fair, I have 3 mushrooms in backlog now, but, you know, people keep ordering the damn mushrooms! I only have so many! I thought I had enough for the pointed mushroom stir fry, but clearly not! Oh my goodness gracious, stop ordering the mushrooms! I'm down to 40 on my stock, people! Help! Help a brother out! Help a brother out here, please! But it's a very interesting concept to think about, because that's the one thing that, like, I really do get to enjoy seeing in media, especially with superhero media, of, like, considering, like, what actually is, like, upsides, downsides, or, like, the realistic impact on how, you know, like, on how something might work. One piece of media that does do this very well, for instance, is My Hero Academia, because you look at Eraserhead as a shining example on that side of, yes, he has the power to cancel powers with Eraser and everything like that or so, but he's limited by his eye blink. That's a weakness, but then they circumvent that in many different ways when it comes to it on how you can try to utilize or extend that power. Getting him eye drops, or literally, one thing, My Hero's been a while or so, Manuel and then not Mirio, the guy who can copy, copies Manuel's word to flow water, and they literally moisturize his eyes to keep them open as long as possible without breaking the twerk or so. That's cool ways to circumvent and get around lack of, like weaknesses and powers, or recognizing, hey, how a power can absolutely be weak in one way. Or, Lemillion's whole entire gate of, like, how his power did suck, but he had to learn to work around it in different ways. And even though, you know, it didn't seem like the best on paper, he had to find creative ways to use it, or rather to enhance how it actually functions, basically. Same thing with immortality. People think it would be good, but oof, imagine everyone you love dies and you are always left alone. How do you not go insane? Once again, Invincible, the series answers that with the Immortal. Actually so, in the latest season, as one shining example. Or just like any other media that has good written Immortals. I mean, Alucard from Castlevania, the animated Netflix series, does that pretty well in season 3 when it comes to it. For somebody long lived. Dracula himself too, actually, for a really good deconstruction of like his motivations and everything like that at all. Alright, back to this real quick. Sorry that happened. Oh, I forgot to ask you. How did it go? The gatekeeper wasn't mean to you, wasn't she? Not at all. This Maid is really an easygoing yokai. I got an approval from Chen as well. The new Izakaya should be ready by tomorrow. That's good. That means it's time for you to head over and learn Western cuisine. Got it? You shouldn't linger here forever. Yes! I won't let you down! This doesn't have anything to do with me, dummy. Here you go. The talisman, as promised. Ramu doesn't want Mystia to leave with her cooking. I'll be leaving then. I go back to a diet of rice balls starting tomorrow. Yup, she likes Mystia's cooking. I think Mr. Amy is pretty lonely as well. I'll make sure to visit her from time to time at the Hercules Shrine. It is his thing, he does, yes! And to be fair, games is one thing, but like seeing it especially so in like the media form of how he actually acts, and how that's a big driving point of the animated series, the Netflix one, or how he acts, is very big. The annual Artillery Grand Festival is warming up.